Hey everybody, it's Pet of the Week. I'm here with Karen and a little man named Toby. First things first, before we tell you anything else about Toby, if you like dog kisses, it's pretty high on his list of things to do. So say next year at Barktoberfest, there's a kissing contest. You could adopt Toby, taking to Barktoberfest. It's kind of a slam dunk win. I'm just going to put that out there for you. Keep that in mind. Mull that over while we talk about Toby. So, what do we know about the man with the big feet?
He was surrendered to us. The owners had their own issues, not the dogs, just the owners, and they couldn't take care of him anymore. So they brought him to us, and he's 7 years old. So technically, a middle-aged dog, and a nice dog, still has lots of energy.
He doesn't act like a middle-aged
No,
dog.
he doesn't, but he's got a lot of energy, and he's already been neutered, and he's microchipped, and I think if anything, all he'd need would be his rabies vaccine. So he's a nice dog. He'd be a good good playmate. He takes a treat gently. He still has a lot of energy. And but he's a real nice dog. We think he's a Rottweiler, maybe some kind of Aussie mix. Oh, let him kiss you. Yeah,
See?
he's affectionate.
I told you.
Affectionate.
Proof right there.
Here, Toby. He can sit. I think he could be trained. He's got horrible leash manners, which is too bad for a dog this age. But I think that he could. I think could be trained pretty easily. He just needs some attention. But he's a nice dog. You know how big he's going to be. You know what he's going to look like. There's no mystery about that kind of stuff. So he's a nice dog. Be a good walking partner in the winter. He's got a nice coat on.
He's got that funky tail.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it works on him.
You make it work for you, don't you?
So he's adoptable for a $50 adoption fee, and since we have our new Get Your Pet to a Vet program, we didn't talk about this.
What?
It's three vets in Kokomo are participating. We chose vets based on what they had to offer in terms of these three vets all do emergency service. So if you have an accident with your dog in the middle of the night, and they were also three of the vets that were willing to participate. And so when you adopt a dog from us, you have a week to make an appointment with either Jefferson Road, Pet Care, or Greentown Animal Hospital. And you can take your dog there. They'll give your dog or cat a wellness exam for free. If it's applicable, they'll give a heartworm test for your dog. They'll give a free rabies vaccine, and then the first dose of flea or heartworm medication. So it's a really good deal, get you off on the right start. Our goal is to get people to get their pet to a vet right when they adopt. So you really can't beat it. And even if your animal's already spay or neutered, if your animal's already spay or neutered when you adopt them, you can still take them, and then you get your rabies vaccine for free, which we hadn't been able to offer before. So it's really a good deal. I mean, this is a healthy guy, but you adopt him, you take him to the vet, they give him the once over, they do the heartworm test, you get him on the medication, they get the rabies vaccine. So it's a good way for you to get started and to get established with a veterinarian. So we're pretty excited.
I can see why. Because, yeah, taking your pets to the vet it's a must-do kind of thing. Pets have special needs and things that need to be checked out. You don't want to leave anything like that to chance. And real quick, because I had to ask you about it when I first got here, I did not know you guys have a newsletter. What can you tell us about this newsletter?
It's fabulous. We have a hard copy that comes out. We mail them out. If you are not on our mailing list, you can call and get put on our mailing list, or you can pick one up at the shelter, or you could go on our website and you can read it on the website. It's Four Paws Press, and it basically tells you what's going on at the shelter, things that are new and exciting. It gives you some heartwarming stories of adoptions or different things we've done with helped different animals out. You can see who's new at the shelter. We seem to have had quite a few new people. And just some different words from my desk. But it's just a nice newsletter, and it comes out twice a year.
So there you go. Now you got a newsletter you can look forward to. You can go online
Go
right
online,
now
mhm.
and check that out. All right, we don't think we have anything coming up anytime soon, do we?
We may be. I think that our outreach department is participating in the Halloweeny event, and that is.
I believe that's October 25th. Any more than that, I really couldn't tell you. What?
We will be posting on Facebook, but I'm fairly certain that we're going to be participating in that. There's been a lot going on with Barktoberfest and all sorts of things, but the outreach has been doing a lot of different events. We had the great adoption event at Petco. That was pretty amazing. We did 23 adoptions in the 2 days after Saturday and Sunday after Barktoberfest, and so the shelter is looking a little more cleared out, which is nice.
Oh, and you guys now have a total for what you made at Barktoberfest.
Yes. After expenses, we made $19,450. Not too shabby. So
Not too shabby at all.
if you didn't get to the event and you'd like one of our bags, the canvas bags, really nice. You saw them. You can come in the shelter and you can buy one.
All the more reason to come to the shelter.
Yep, $15. If you were to get one at Barktoberfest, you had to raise $30, so it's a pretty good deal. Did you get one?
I did not.
We'll have to work on that. But they're nice bags, so if you want one, then come in and pick one up.
All right, I think that covers it for this week. So don't forget, you've got a newsletter, you've got a canvas bag you can come in here and get, but more than anything, Toby the Kisser. That is his name, the kissing bandit, Toby. I have slobber upon my face to prove this. So I'm going to wipe this slobber off, and we'll see you next week.